I am a Democrat because I believe that this country was based on the idea of having equal opportunity, and that I believe that as Americans we are responsible to one another and that we need to take care of one another. And I think the Democratic Party is a lot more involved in that than the Republican Party. We also have a sort of a thinking in this country that, you know, it's all rugged individualism, but that's actually kind of a myth. We're not rugged individualists. When the pioneers went west, they didn't go by themselves riding horses. They went in giant covered wagon trains. And when one broke down, they didn't just leave them on the trail there. So why are we so interested in thinking that we can leave people on the trail now? And I just think that the Democrats are like the Marines. They don't leave their people behind. You know, no matter what it takes, they bring them with them. Well, one thing, and I mean, I think this is really important, and I'm going to say it because I think Democrats ought to hear it. Democrats should stop bashing business people. You know, Democrats are always talking about, you know, getting, you know, building 5 million jobs. Who do they think those jobs come from? They don't come from the government. They come from business people. And when you bash business people, even if it's big business, I think you alienate people unnecessarily, and I think you exclude people who otherwise would be really, really helpful in solving the problem. I think that Barack is the best candidate because despite the fact that people may have reservations about his experience, Hillary has already had 8 years in the White House in which they have dragged the Clintons through the mud. Rightly or wrongly, no matter how you feel about that, those same old hatreds, those same old problems were going to be dredged up. And I think that it would be, to go through another 8 years or 4 years of having to have Hillary defending herself, again, rightly or wrongly, is going to be a huge distraction. So he comes fresh with his perspective on the world, and I think that's a huge asset for America today, because that is what we really need more than anything, is an ability to look at the world and know that we can lead it because we're ahead of the curve rather than stuck in our ways.